what do international diplomats actually want for Christmas or any other holiday that they celebrate? I asked 10 diplomatic colleagues, and here's what they told me. Yes, I did get the classic world peace and reverse climate change answers, but I also got a very practical list of wishes that perfectly reflect the diplomatic lifestyle. My name is Wiola, and I started IOReady, International Organizations Ready, to share knowledge, tips, and insider insights about the world of international organizations and international diplomacy. Whether you're a diplomat looking to build your own Christmas wish list, or you're searching for a perfect gift for someone working in international relations, diplomacy, international organizations, this video is for you. You'll find gifts across different price ranges, from very expensive to super inexpensive, both physical and digital, across 7 different categories: office essentials, intellectual/educational gifts, travel, clothing, well-being, international organizations products, and donations. And every single product mentioned in this video is something that a diplomat recommended for this video. And even though nothing is sponsored, I do have a special Christmas gift for you. I have created a PDF gift guide for a diplomat that you can download completely for free in the link down below. Comment a gift emoji if you have downloaded and used it. So if you're shopping for a diplomat, climate activist, humanitarian worker, or someone who's simply obsessed with international relations, I've got you covered. Let's jump right in. Office essentials. Every diplomat goes to the office. Here's a couple of ideas that can make their diplomatic life in the office easier. Pen, or particularly fountain pen, for signing documents or writing notes. Notebooks and journals. Every diplomat has a notebook that they carry around with them, whether that's for meetings or in their pocket for different conferences. So either a small notebook or a bigger notebook, something like a moleskin one, maybe leather bound, maybe with a particularly beautiful or simple design, depending on the style of the person that you're gifting. But notebook is always a good idea. Business card holders. You would be surprised how many people still use their cards. So having a little box where you can keep them is a really good gift. I actually don't have one, and I'm definitely going to be getting one before my move to the EU delegation to Kazakhstan for my new job, because I am sure I'm going to be getting plenty of new business cards. My own business cards, but also others' business cards. A portable water bottle or a coffee thermos. You can never go wrong with that. Whether you're in the office or in a 6-hour Zoom call, you always need to drink something and keep hydrated. Tablet or an iPad. I have received these recommendations from 3 different diplomats. It's not only for documents and books, but also for note taking. If you want to move away from using paper notebooks and use something that is more environmentally friendly, easier to access long term, tablets are fantastic. There is a couple of different options, from very expensive to very affordable ones, that allow you to use a pen and use an iPad or a tablet as a handwriting note device, which is fantastic because you can download it as a PDF and add it to your folder for your meeting notes. So easy. I personally absolutely love my Apple iPad, and yes, I know that this is an investment. I have myself saved up for a year to be able to get it, but I cannot explain to you how much easier my learning, participating in conferences, reading books have become because I just need to use this one device. Let's move to intellectual and educational gifts, because every diplomat keeps learning throughout their life and career. You knew this gift guide is going to include books, right? But I want to give you concrete titles because I have a couple of fantastic ones that I have myself not read yet. Hint, books to read next year list, and maybe you will use it too. This season of the UN, this one is in French. The Naked Diplomat, Peacemaker, Youthant, and the Forgotten Quest for a Just World. Not the End of the World. One day, everyone will always have been against this. Moral Ambition, this one was mentioned 2 times. The Negotiator, female, in French. Sana Marin's new book that I am personally so excited to read. There we go. 8 books to gift. Tickets to a theater, play, Kyoto. Now, this is only relevant if you're in New York. I have personally not got the chance to see it, but it's apparently fantastic about negotiations from 1997, subscriptions to global affairs journals or newsletters. There is many different ones depending on the area of expertise or interest of someone you want to gift it to. The Economist, the Financial Times, Political Pro, DevEx, Foreign Affairs. You have more ideas in the PDF of the gift guide. Online courses, not only but also produced by international organizations themselves. There's a lot of online courses on very specific and very general global issues: humanitarian affairs, climate change, economics, development, human rights. There are so many courses that help you accelerate or shift your career if that's what you're looking for. For example, my new client's partner got her the online course for international organizations and NGOs as a gift. And honestly, I think this is such an amazing proof of love when you invest into somebody's skills development by being able to give them something that will make them progress in their career. It's still available for sale until the end of December, because from then on, I'm starting my new job at the EU and I won't be able to provide it to you anymore. If you want to get it or gift it to someone, I'm going to give you a special 30% discount for Christmas. Exam preparation materials. A lot of international organizations' jobs or national diplomatic jobs require you to go through a concours, a competition, to go through many different stages of tests and examinations to be able to get a position that you want. Some of the materials are extremely expensive. Think about, for example, the upcoming EU AD5 generalist test or the UNYPP. There are some preparation materials, books, online websites, online courses or workshops, even coaches that prepare you for such competitions. And honestly, it is a great gift if somebody's New Year's resolution is to sit such an exam. Language learning tools. Again, there are so many options here. We have classic books or even a novel in a language that your diplomat is studying, but also language apps. There is many of them. You can find a couple of options in the gift guide. I am myself currently learning Russian so that I'm able to work in Kazakhstan to my full capacity and full potential, which means that I am spending my days studying Russian on an app. And honestly, it would have been a great gift if someone offered to get me a premium subscription to get fluent as fast as I can. LinkedIn Premium subscription. If you're looking for a job at the moment, it is a tool that allows you to network easier, especially with people that you are not connected to, because you can send them a direct message. And LinkedIn Premium is expensive. So if that can help you get a job or switch a job, maybe it could be on your wish list. Travel, because many international diplomats are constantly in transit, on missions, moving countries, going on international conferences. Here are some very practical tools. Universal Travel Adapter for all the possible countries you or them could be visiting. A good suitcase. I'm in a hunt for one since I am moving to Kazakhstan and my old one broke. Great gift. Noise cancelling headphones. Self-explanatory. Power bank. Essential when traveling, especially to places that don't have so much electricity or regular electricity. And a super plus for solar power banks in places where there is a lot of sun but not a lot of electricity. Honestly, power banks have saved my life when I was living in East Africa, because so many times you would have power cuts for days, but you still needed to use your electronic devices. So power bank, never a bad gift. Good quality fast charging cables. Tech organizer or a cable bag. Luggage name tag is also a really good idea. Medicine or pills box. As I am preparing for my move to Kazakhstan, I'm realizing that I'm collecting all of the medicine that I need to take with me, but then I don't actually have a medicine box. I would love to have a medicine or pills box, something that is light but portable and organized so I know exactly where to get which medicine. Compact travel pillow, you know, the neck pillow recommended by diplomats for those overnight flights that you need to take from continent to continent. I'm getting one for Kazakhstan. Portable mosquito repellent device. I would have loved to have it in every single country, including Poland, that I lived in, because mosquitoes are not only annoyance, but a health risks, especially in areas where, for example, you have malaria and other mosquito-transmitted diseases. SIM card container. I did not know that this existed, and it was one of the diplomats that recommended it. And honestly, privacy. What a great idea. We all have 1,000 different SIM cards, don't we? You can literally organize them in a tiny box and then just carry it with you whenever you need without losing the tiniest little thing. Now, this one is a big one, and this is something that I am getting for myself, unless someone wants to gift it to me. Hint, Revolut Premium. Firstly, Revolut as a bank has revolutionized. Revolut made a revolution. Okay, I was spending so much money exchanging money, bank fees, paying for actually exchanging currency. And then when my brother told me about Revolut, I was skeptical at the beginning. But then when I started using it, I have been traveling just with a Revolut card for years now. They have many different currencies, including, for example, Poland and Kazakhstan. So I am going to be using it. And depending on which account you have, it gives you different benefits. And with Revolut Premium, among many other benefits, you're able to get into an airport lounge. It was recommended to me by a diplomat who uses it. And based on that recommendation, I'll give you a review at the end of the year because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the airports in the next year. Clothing. Self-presentation is a pretty important aspect, especially for conferences of those really official meetings. So you can never go wrong with a white or light blue shirt for both men or women. I'm not going to give you specific recommendations for brands. I will tell you that my preferred shirts are made of natural fibers. Silk, I love wearing silk shirts for those super official events, conferences, the times that I have presentations. It really just makes me feel elevated. It's the easiest outfit ever. You just put it on and go. Simple. Second is obviously cotton shirt. Viscose is also a really lovely material, and linen when it's summer. And then an extra plus for any shirt is if there is some elastane in it, because elastane is making the shirts a bit more flexible so they're more comfortable to wear, which sometimes when you're spending hours in a conference, it's really nice to just have a little extra flexibility while the shirt still looks super elegant and proper. You can get any shirts in these materials across different price points. This is obviously more expensive, but both men and women wear suits for the office, for special occasions. You always need to have at least one. So if your loved one needs one, this would be a really nice gift. An office bag or a bag for the office, whether that's a laptop bag or a bag where you can fit a lot of things. And then a smaller essential, a tie, a belt, a scarf. Everyone uses these, so it's always a good gift. Well-being and sanity category. You know that diplomats live in a high stress environment most of the time. World is changing constantly and people are trying to find solutions. And it can be really overwhelming, really stressful to constantly stay on top. So here is a couple of ideas to gift to a diplomat to relax or to separate their professional life from a personal life. Sport and movement, a class pass subscription, a gong bath session, maybe a yoga retreat, something that is good for the soul and for the body. Aromatherapy, and here we have multiple different products. You can have a diffuser, oils, pillow spray, roll-on. These ones are my favorite and I use them all the time and I take them with me when I travel because it gives me a sense of peace even when I'm away from home. Meditation device or subscription, blue light blocking glasses. I think it would be so cool to receive it as a gift because we spend so much time in front of our screens, in front of our computers, especially diplomats who need to read the documents, be in Zoom meetings all the time. So for a past certain time, it would be great to be able to pop them on and block the effects that looking at blue light has on us internally in terms of our rhythm, our sleep. And I had one very special suggestion by an international diplomat, and it is the gardening tools. It is definitely an activity that will help you reconnect with nature. Some people find peace in being able to do that. Now let's move to a little bit of a random category, but there's so many international organizations products that you can actually get that I wanted to give you a list of incredibly random but kind of cool things that I think some people would really love to receive. Did you know that you can order a UNESCO World Heritage map and hang it on your wall? I think that's pretty cool. Honestly, I would love to have it. EU Christmas decoration. Yeah, if your theme is blue. Or EU socks. or a tie, Charter of the United Nations in many different colors, UN Secretariat puzzle, bags with different SDGs on them, SDG phone wallet, very useful to be honest. And then this was so cool. I did not know that they had a collaboration with a Swedish brand that produces watches. And this watch is made from destroyed illegal firearms to highlight the alarming global issue of gun-related violence. How cool. We should have more projects like this. Lastly, let's talk about charity and donations. Christmas or any other gift-giving period is really fun, but very often international diplomats are highly empathetic people, constantly exposed to observing what happens in the world and not always being able to have an impact on it. And even if you can't, you can help by donating money for them. There are a couple of international organizations that you can donate to, and also a lot of international, national, and local NGOs. But I'm going to give you a couple of examples from international organizations themselves that could resonate with you or your diplomat's internal mission. Share a Meal is an app that is super easy to use. That's a perfect option. WFP, UNHCR, IOM, International Red Cross and Red Crescent, Doctors Without Borders, UNICEF. The list is long, but you could help someone have a better Christmas too by donating money for your favorite diplomat. I would personally highly appreciate it if someone asked if that would be an option, so give it a go. And there you have it, a curated, practical, and slightly indulgent list of gifts that every diplomat, international organization professional, or a student of international relations would appreciate. But now I want to hear from you. What's on your diplomatic wish list this year? Which of these gifts do you already own and swear by? And are there any other must-have items that I didn't mention in this video and you think are essential for a career in international diplomacy? Drop your ideas in the comments. Don't forget to download your free gift guide for a diplomat, and I'll see you in the next video. Merry Christmas, happy celebration to whatever you are celebrating, and I'll see you very, very soon for New Year's resolution and practical content. Bye!